So Anne just told me it's been 5 years since our last recording for this game series, and I do remember saying, yeah, we need to do this so we can actually move on to the actually interesting games, and, well, I guess that work shouldn't be in vain. What do you think, Anne?
Oh, definitely. I'm super excited to hear the theme song for this game, and playing through the second game would be worth just to hear that theme song.
That's a story of its own, but maybe I shouldn't talk that much and maybe just start the game.
He actually looks like a person.
Technology. It's developing. But that hairstyle is so 80s.
That pixel art is great, especially in the beginning when it showed that alien inside the ship.
I've actually been watching... Oh, maybe you want to read that.
You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down.
I've actually been watching videos about this stuff in the last few days, and I learned that most of this is actually vector graphics. You just can't see it because it's so pixelated.
It looks great.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. It's been a while since I've played this. Oh, right. Look room.
Oh, that's right.
I'll leave the whole room to you.
All right. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. If you put the mouse around, I just saw it looks like a Mickey Mouse hand. Or maybe if there's something that you can interact with.
Oh yeah, that means currently you can't do anything. You have to wait till the section, the cutscene has played out.
Gotcha.
But you can actually use the cursor and walk around that way.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It doesn't know what this is. There wasn't anything in that description that sounded like we should look at it, but I know what we need to look at. The escape pod?
Let's see. Metal?
Yeah. Or the spaceware.
Or spaceware. The steep piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions.
Sounds like a place for Roger Wilco to die.
A junkyard.
Was it spaceware?
Yeah, spaceware. The 8-pronged plug protrudes only slightly from the motivator's exterior.
I haven't understood a thing.
Motivator. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base.
Ah.
It looks like that 2-pronged object down there. While relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think we're looking at a potential hernia if any attempts are made to manually relocate it. That sounds painful.
I'll be the judge of that. Oh well. What's this? No, I know. Sorry.
Let's see. This is the escape pod which safely whisked you away from Vohal's burning asteroid fortress. The skin of the pod plainly registers the cumulative damage long periods of space travel can inflict on a small craft such as this.
It actually looks pretty pristine, but maybe that's because it's
It does. Yeah. We don't have time to develop the battle damage. Is that a TIE fighter?
It is. And the Acme rocket, that's pretty
Yeah,
much the
that
Looney
too.
Tunes.
Yeah.
Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. Yeah, maybe we find one.
Please.
Oh, I totally forgot one of the most important things. Save. Just to make sure.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Level 1, Roger's hernia.
Hernia, closely avoided. This looks like some type of tunnel boring implement. That's not the one we're standing at. Oh, I suppose what it's referring to is this.
Yeah.
Okay. This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic.
Awesome.
The Cologne Wars.
I like the Cologne Wars.
Okay, but this is a rocket for sure. This ship is another fine but worthless Acme product. I finally recognized this when I first played this game. Let's not mention how long ago that was. I didn't know what a Jupiter craft is, and now that Netflix has picked up Lost in Space again,
That one is definitely on my list.
This ship, says Jupiter 2, this baby must have been floating around out there for a long time. It doesn't hold your interest for very long. Oh man. You see nothing but riveted steel. I know there's something you can do with this metal.
Take it.
Oh.
Tatake!
It wasn't registering my typing. Oh yeah. That doesn't look too good.
This one is way more gory than the other two games. I like it.
There is more detail now. Oh, yeah. It's obvious that the metal was sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into a living fountain, at least for a few moments. Unfortunately for you, this show was your finale. Good luck in the afterlife. That's why I thought we should maybe say, because I saw that thing and thought, yeah, I gotta try that.
That is awesome. This makes finding more ways for Roger to die more fun.
Actually, I'm not even sure. There may even be less deaths in this one, but they have they all have detailed images, so yeah.
Doesn't look like he has red eyes either. You are overwhelmed by the variety of space trash around each corner. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to a horizontal conveyor high above.
Do you really write conveyor with an ER? I thought it's OR, or is it me being British English again?
Now I'm questioning myself. It looks right. Or conveyor. I don't know.
Oh well.
We'll look it up after. Ooh boy! It's a big one.
Is there anything you can do with the Jupiter?
Can you look inside that window? The viewport is too high. Besides, you do not see anything interesting.
How do you know if you haven't looked?
Or whatever is that? Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the same text. But yeah, the opening
Yes.
doesn't know what this is. Okay.
Control?
But I also, that much I remember, there isn't actually anything you can do with that thing.
Oh, I like that giant robot arm in the back. That is awesome. Somewhere there's an oversized android missing a limb. Yes, facts.
Aww.
No.
It's just, I'm just wondering what whatever this is.
Dish?
Oh. Oh well.
Are we gonna get into the conveyor belt?
We are so getting into the conveyor belt, but there are certain risks to it.
Bad carnival ride.
I can't even type.
Oh, there's the Mickey Mouse hand. There he goes.
This conveyor is no place for sightseeing. Pardon me. The shredder is a mean-looking device. It mercilessly breaks debris down to many smaller pieces of debris. Okay, so we have to try it for once.
Oh, they bleeped it.
shredded like an Iran-Contra document. Now that's a reference you won't see much. Oh, okay, well, that was faster than I could read. Iran-Contra, what was that? 1982 or something?
No idea.
I think this game is from either 1987 or 1989. I'm not sure though. Okay, maybe we should be
USDA. That was awesome.
smart this time. At least it stops the moment I start typing.
Mm-hmm. Jump, yes. Perfect.
That's better. Actually, okay, yeah, I could just press F5, I guess, instead of always doing that.
In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There is a machine here which hangs under the rail. There is a chute at the bottom. In the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. It looks like Rob the Robot. It's not a model you've seen before. The droid appears to be dedicated to this workstation. It seems harmless, though. Befriend droid. It apparently isn't designed to process input from you. Aw. We just want to be friends.
Ah.
Worth a try. Jump down? Oh, not from here. Okay. So I guess we can't go. Is that a button? That green?
I think it's a light. It's a light. You will see in a moment.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Plopping back into the seat, you grasp the forward-backward control of the grabber. Oh, there we go.
There, you see?
Oh, there it goes. I had no clue that that was even something that you sit in.
Oh, you can't get
Is
out.
that you controlling it?
It's me.
That's awesome.
Oh, you can't get out. Why not? Just want to say hi to the robot.
That's all we want.
Okay, so we have to do something with this thing, but it would be kind of... The explanation would be missing for why I'm doing that. Suffice to say... Oh, right. So it's a grabber. And... Actually, maybe I can do that, yeah. It's a grabber, and wasn't there something that was far too heavy for us to lift? At the very start?
Ah, yes. The slab of metal. The one that killed us?
Even before that.
Or was there something else?
The motivator. The motivator.
Ah, yes.
I don't even know what I'm...
Is that...
Yeah? Sorry.
Was that two-pronged looking object?
Yes, that's the one. From your seat you see a handle presently being gripped by you, which controls motion and a button marked claw. So, let's see where we even are.
Perfect.
Yeah, not quite there.
Close.
Finding nothing here to carry, the claw begins the ascent to the grabber unit. Okay, so it's like maybe at the...
We're testing your claw game skills. On the other side.
This is actually a claw game you can win.
Yes. Close, very close.
The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, I guess, grasps it firmly and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
Oh, you got it. I thought it was that large object. Never mind. That was satisfying.
The red rocket thingy?
That pronged object to the right of the grabber, or what we just picked up.
I see. Okay, but we don't yet know what we need it for. We should find that thing first.
Ooh, a soft landing. Fortunately, you come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Very good.
Are those rats or wolves?
Those are
Oh, never mind.
rats.
Those are probably rats.
Or maybe red aliens. Who knows?
You seem to be in a debris-enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is the chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination.
What is that? That also looks like a prong, that thing there.
It looks like a, what do you call it? Nail polish bottle.
Maybe it is. A giant... I mean, it's all trash anyway, so... Could have been anything before it came here. So, I think that's a wing, at least. The ship?
Yes. I was thinking that green thing looked like a propeller, but...
Oh well.
Look trash? Ah.
Should we touch them until the same happens like a moment ago?
Yeah.
It's just they haven't programmed it for that room.
The aging lamps add extra light to the area. Overused wires link them to power.
Okay, well, there's not much we can do here. Bending aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. Is it? I don't think there's anything else in that direction. Yeah.
Are you gonna go up towards that? It looks like water, but I don't think it's water.
Yeah, that's
that area.
Yeah. Ah, you meant this thing. This looks like a foot from one of those Imperial walkers.
Oh, it does. The AT-AT.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
What
head
is
over
that?
You are quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half-buried in scrap. Interesting. It looks to be another metallic menace whose time has come and gone. Hopefully, fate will be kinder to you. I want to know that story!
Yeah, I want to know. Maybe it's a quote of something, but I wouldn't recognize it. Some movie or so. Okay, I hope he's still walking. Okay, now. Someone, or something, has done a real job on this tanker. Was this the result of some space battle? Or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around in here. Yeah, maybe not.
Reassuring.
Except for the one on the left, most of the wires here look dangerously worn. The one on the left. Maybe this one. Oh, yep. Hand.
Oh, nice.
You take the only decent piece of wire available.
Oh, hell yeah! That is awesome. This is like the Megazord headroom. Oh yeah, that too.
That was at least... Yeah, but I haven't actually watched Power Rangers, so I wouldn't know what... Wait, no! What franchise is that? Like, I'm totally showing that I'm not up to par with this stuff. What franchise is Megazord?
It looks like a... Oh, Megazord? Yeah, Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal an even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. How vague. Wow, an ancient model of a battlebot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It looks like something poked it in the eye. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love it.
What is that triangular thing?
On its forehead? Oh, right next to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. This ship looks familiar.
Really? Wait, but you haven't played the rest of the games yet. Oh wait, which ship? Which ship?
This this one that's right in the center. I think it's just because I played Mass Effect 2 recently. It kind of looks like the Hammerhead has those two circular parts sticking out on the sides.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe they were inspired by that. Huh. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle, and a small one is off to one side. Okay, this has to be a quote too. I'm just constantly thinking, I don't understand what this is. What are they quoting here? What are they quoting?
That pod almost looks like the pod from like Dragon Ball Z or something.
Too early. It can't be that.
That is true.
It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts, but then where are these parts? Some writing on its exterior reads Bowman was here. I have to look it up. Bowman. Was it Dave Bowman from 2001 A Space Odyssey? Was this guy... I know he was called Dave, but Dave Bowman? Huh.
I don't know.
As soon as this Let's Play is over, I have to check it.
We have a lot of things to Google. These little yellow spheres with the red and green protruding from it looks like those toys, those molecule toys that you'd play with and just hook up together and whatnot.
of course. Once again, my quartz keyboard is acting up. Oh, okay, they look like the remnants of an orbital space station, or perhaps some type of toys for an oversized child. I guess you were right about the toy stuff. It's a sleek-looking number if you can disregard the junk it's rooted in. It must be a recent addition to the collection, as everything seems to be intact. Etched on each side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. Okay, but I know that one! Aluminum Mallard! What is that referring? Just being my usual nerdy self.
Aluminum Mallard? Steel duck? I have no idea.
Have you ever heard of the spruce goose?
No.
There was, in the 1940s, this super rich guy, Howard Hughes, built a super giant plane out of spruce wood. And he wanted for it to support the US during the World War II, but it never actually flew. It became a giant financial failure due to that.
Let's see.
Where do I have to stand? Maybe...
Towards the back?
Or maybe if one... Okay, there's this faint memory I have of that he may be slipping down and falling to his death. But let's...
What a great memory.
Okay, not in a good location. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's at the back. But I mean, then again, he's died so many times. He can keep all those in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a moment. Maybe where we need a ladder, and there must be a room where we haven't yet been.
Gotcha.
But I suppose that has to be the right spot then. Yeah. Okay. Going to have to go back. But in any case, Oh, whoops, that wasn't even intended.
Oh gosh, you've stepped off a metallic escarpment and tumbled into the darkness. Twisted, jagged remnants of old vehicles reach out to slow your dark descent, cutting short your life in the process.
Okay.
Deceleration trauma. That was pretty graphic, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It looked like that Acme ship in the other room.
It did. Okay, just to be sure. There is a thing that should happen around about now, but I don't know how to trigger it. Oh, right, we haven't actually looked at our inventory. Because there is something... This is still from the last game. You are still carrying the piece of Orium you picked up on Labion during the last adventure. However, it has long since lost its glow.
It's been 5 years since it lost its glow.
I can't believe it's been 5 years.
I know.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Can we get that from here? May have to go all the way from the top. I'll take a shortcut now. So what we would find if we enter the ship is that it lacks a few things. For example, it lacks a motivator. And we have a motivator.
We do.
We just have to... it's actually in this direction. Man, pathfinding wasn't so good back then. They also put in more animations. I mean, like him jumping and grabbing the railing.
And freaking out a little bit, yeah.
It's quite interesting.
I like the...
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just gonna say I like the Quentin Tarantino death sequences.
Why'd you play this game? I was going to say, it's quite interesting when you play a game series like that you actually see how technology developed.
Mm-hmm. And then seeing stuff like this looks old school.
Just wanted to press plus. Wait, so... Oh, maybe... Okay, I don't even remember which screen it was on. Maybe here.
I like that little noise. Super close.
Oh, come on.
Sensing the floor, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit.
That's not what we want, though. It should go into the blue opening in the ship. So
we have to grab it again.
Yeah. Maybe I have to go up a little bit. Move three-dimensionally, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. It's almost where it curves.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually... I can't actually, as long as he is moving along the curved part, it takes over and the animation plays all the way to the end.
Oh. Here should be good then. Oh, perfect! Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship.
Nice. So all we have to do now is to somehow get into that ship.
Break your way in!
Actually, just to be sure. I think this is it. There's a ladder here. And I think we have to take it, but if we take it now, we may not get out.
Huh.
You grab the ladder and jam it into your pocket.
Alright, Mary Poppins.
Yeah, but now I'm stuck. But maybe once we're out. Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Oh man, I'm clicking and it...
He's trying his best.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Good job, Roger.
Can't see whether he's moving. No. I'm a little bit scared that you just ended the,
Oh my gosh.
the chasm again. You can from this looking. Oh, right. I'm not climbing on the red stuff. I'm climbing elsewhere. Okay, but I suppose now we have to stand here.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, right. We've already seen that text. Does it mention an opening in the text? She got the junk intact. Ah, there's a small hatch. There's a small hatch on the top.
Ah, yes.
It looks like
like small. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, two people. We'll just have to alternate between the rooms again, and I don't remember who read last.
Go for it.
You move into position and, grabbing the dull finish of the hatch handle, commence to open and enter the ship.